Washington metropolitan area, often referred to as the DMV, is best known for its magnificent structures, such as the White House, the Washington Monument, and the United States Capitol. With the population of 5 million plus, the DMV is ranked the 9th largest area and is considered to be affluent and very educated. DMV is making a name for itself by housing producer and singer J.C. Chavez, pop musician Maya Harrison, hip-hop artist Wale, and the list goes on.
Go Hard or Go Home is your introduction to great talent that lies right in front of your eyes. This is the story of Duncan and Antoine, also known as DTMD, a local band who is constantly on the grid to making their dreams come true. Despite all the obstacles that they have faced over the years, they're still going stronger than ever. But when it comes time to stepping up into the mic, they either gotta go hard
or go home.
Yeah, this is where the formula came from.
I'm not your average MC. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Always keep this in the spot, EPMD.
Yo, EPMD, I would say, what? Of course, Slumville. Anyone who's ever kind of like listened to JD or, you know, Slumville can tell the influence is heavy. Just PG too, just the area. I'm saying, I try to represent the local teams or any, just put DC on.
Some say the black cats got the devilish shame, but I maintain we cool on the DL Houston, we sell too. But I had to straighten it out like CL Smooth, it wasn't me. Plus the ones who prevailed, a few typical for a young male to do. But now I'm
WMUC as College Park, it's like 88.1.
DJ Boss Player.
Yeah, Boss Player. Yeah.
We need to raise this level up. Like, where are you from exactly? And where are you from?
Cheverly.
I'm from Silver Spring. That's all DMV right there.
Right, yep.
So we need to raise this area up. You know, y'all doing real stuff. We gotta bring that to the forefront.
Right, well, you know, I feel like as long as it's quality. Like a DC Cats, you know what I'm saying? Like we were looking up to them, and so for them to see our progression and show respect to us, like, that's all we needed. Like, you know, it doesn't really matter if everybody down the block is saying we tight.
made in the factory, but
Take me like niggas, I'm guessing you ain't exactly right, my nigga. You better start believing in the picture, no longer in sketch. We making sure all the angles connect straight through like a tape.
How much flack do you get for being a white dude? Because you got so much soul on your beats. Like, I was like, I'm just being honest. I was like, this is a white boy, but you get respect though. So what is that like?
Honestly, it hasn't been that bad. I mean, a lot of people seem surprised at first, but I think it's actually an advantage in some points.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
All right, Twan, one half of DTMD, the MC, motivational speaker.
So your rap name is Twan.
I mean, yeah, it's just me.
So you just going with your regular name?
Yo, man, my mama named me Twan, call me Twan.
So that's your reason? You just want to keep your real name and you just want to keep it like that?
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hide behind the alias. I'm really horrible at picking names. I was like the Enigma. I was gonna be
Enigma.
No Questions.
I mean, you know, I've heard some pretty bad rap names in my time, but
Malcolm Sex.
Twan works. Malcolm Sex.
Malcolm Sex. I was gonna
Wow.
Yeah, nah, it's not even for the fellas. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna spend some
Definitely not for the fellas.
You know what I'm saying? Take my shirt off and sell some records, man.
I'm Dunk, I'm the producer, I make all the beats.
Where does the name Dunk come from?
Well, my real name's Duncan. And
y'all like using your real names, man.
Yeah. I think I kind of started. I think Twan just.
He's jocking you now.
Yeah.
Jocking Duncan.
Yeah, everybody knows me. Everybody knows me just short. My name's just Dunk. My family calls me Dunk. Everybody just short me.
And we're DTMD, Dunk and Twan making dollars.
We about to.
Hopefully, in the future.
We got into music because we love music. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, not because, yo, I'm about to get rich real quick, you know what I'm saying? Or we want shine. We don't care if no one knows us for real.
It just started off with one song, actually.
Yeah.
Because the other group wasn't, the other guy couldn't, like, show up. He was in college. So we're just like, you know what?
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Let's just do this one track. And then we're like, then we thought of the name, like, oh, all right. We used to record songs in 7th grade, like on a computer mic.
Yeah.
On my parents' computer, like, after school, like.
Straight up.
So we've been making music since 7th grade.
Yeah.
It's like 8 years.
Yeah.
My dad was a saxophonist back in high school and college, and I think that's where I get my musical traits from. When me and him found out that we could make beats on a computer, we kind of got obsessed with it. I think that was back in 10th grade or something.
Yeah. That's it.
It's crazy. It was like my girlfriend at the time, I was talking to her on the phone, and Antoine hit me up and was like, yo, I found out how to sample on Fruity Loops. I was like, yo, I gotta call you back. And I just hung up on her, and we just been making beats since making music.
Yeah, straight up. My father was like in the band coming up, so I mean he always had an appreciation for music. My mother, same deal. She would just play like anything, like some Erykah Badu, D'Angelo, Bob James. You know what I'm saying? Roy Ayers, Blackbirds. It's whatever. Just in the car. She'd be like, that's kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? Like I always at a young age was attended to the music. Like would sleep by the radio. I used to call my friends up. We wouldn't even converse. We just play songs over the phone. Like, you heard this shit? That was file sharing before, file sharing. You know what I'm saying?
Putting the phone up to the speaker.
Right. And that was a phone call. It was wasting people's money. I had like a $500 phone bill. Straight up.
The 7th grade at St. Ambrose up the street.
Yeah.
We met. And we found out that we had similar likes. Both liked hip hop. Twan like the New York shit. I was listening to Pastor Troy and Cash Money.
It
was all dope.
I was big into Southern music, like I'm talking about Big Timers,
Wow.
Pastor Troy.
What? Pastor Troy?
Like those were my big, like that's who I played. And then Antoine's the one who put me onto the Nas, the Gangstar, and all that. And I kind of went from there. But I have no problems with going, doing Southern beats or any other type of beats. I do any type of beat. But right now I'm definitely in like, as people would put it, the conscious lane.
We just start going from there.
And not this common, but like yesteryear common. Like
not big.
Resurrection, like Water for Chocolate, Electric Circus, Little Brother, straight up. Slumville, just
Slumville,
I like people who say they're not lyrical, but I love them to death. They were like the coolest people in rap to me. Like JD was one of my favorite rappers and producers. Blue.
Blue.
Blue. Mad Lib. I do a lot of chiefing, so I listen to Mad Lib all the time. Most Def, The Roots. It's Erykah Badu, just good music. Inspires good music.
I don't know. It's a long list.
I'm about to say man.
Shoot.
As far as producers go, I'd say the top. Jay Dilla, probably one of the top people. Premier, Pete Rock, of course. Black Milk, Kevin Brown, Damu, Platinum Pied Piper is all down. A lot of people that's doing it out there that we try to kind of emulate, but kind of put our own twist on stuff.
Had to divorce regularity. Seeing me and PG forever was scaring me. Tearing me apart at the seam. Some told me to follow my dreams, and I was tired of the blunt passion, morals flashing, selling up for people who ain't really feel my passion. I knew I had to go another place. I was on my way to being just another face, so I bumped it.
I think we're a couple years off, but as far as this year, we're definitely trying to build ourselves a resume. We have the EP that dropped. We just released the You music video. And then we have the LP coming out this summer, which is going to be the full-length album. And hopefully we can just do shows. We got a couple shows. We got a show in New York.
Come on.
So hopefully we can do that. We've had some show offers overseas, so we're trying to capitalize on every opportunity we can.
We're trying to definitely just kind of make our own lane, like do our own style, like even with like our audience, we're not very particular about who we want to appeal to. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be super cool to like us. You don't have to be, like a music nerd. I want to make it so like a music nerd could break it down and dig it, and like a casual fan can listen to it too. So we just trying to go from all angles that we can to be as a complete. Sometimes